Welcome back, guys. If you've just joined us, Daddy-O saving the day for Illustrious. And now it's time for SS Gaming to go out first tonight. So game one, which unfortunately, due to some streaming technical difficulties, the stream didn't even get up for game one. But Illustrious were first eliminated in game one, and SS Gaming came out with a 19-kill chicken dinner. And it was Viet Bong leading the way with 9 kills. Now, both those teams are sitting first and second in the standings. SS are first, but only by about 110 points. It is really close at the top. But Illustrious went out first in game one, and SS went through with that big win. So both these teams have dropped Painan. I don't know if that was... I don't know if they knew that was happening. I think SS in previous seasons have dropped Painan a fair bit. I don't know if Illustrious have worked that out and decided to take the fight to them early on. But Illustrious have come out. 4 kills for Daddy-O. That is a squad wipe onto our series leaders. Daddy-O wiped the lot. It looked like Screws a Snatch was going to wipe them. He'd put 2 down, nearly had 3 before Daddy-O came through and saved the day. So Illustrious, they own Painan tonight. Can they carry on this good start and get through with a win and catch up to SS? SS put some big numbers out for game one. So Illustrious, they got some fighting to do. We are only round 4 here in season 12. So we've still got time, and there's still time tonight. This is only game 2. We've still got another game after this. So SS picked up a big lead going out of game 1, and we'll see how Illustrious go this game. We'll jump back out and have a look at the map here, because we've got a fairly northerly zone here, suited nicely to the Jokers who are in Hartin. RM Cannabis also on that island, sitting in Camp Alpha. Rogue on their way across that bridgehead in Camp Alpha Way. Looks like they want to rotate around the Hartin sort of northern side. A lot of teams down towards the southeast side. So TDQ coming in from the docks area. They've got to come past Team 0, sitting up around Quarry. Rusty Trombones. Looks like Team 0 and Rusty Trombones both landed Quarry area. Unless we've just been slow to catch them and they've just moved early. Sitting Ducks on their way in from the Lakawi area. Hit My Pan, we're pretty central. Hit My Pan may pick up a crate here. As shots go out onto Rogue from RM Cannabis. But Rogue are going to make it through. Whether they pull up at Hartin, keep an eye on that. The northeast is fairly open. Rogue Raiders have got a lot of room to move in the northeast. A lot of good loot up there for them to come through. Looks as though Rogue, they're going to avoid Hartin. They are going around. Jokers, they can hear the vehicles, I think. I can hear them in the distance. They're going to pull up. Rogue are going to pull up maybe a 2-2 split. Thinking about it. Stardot's going to come across for a look here. Does hear them messing around over there. Trying to get some eyes on. You got the Kark and the Vector combo here. I've seen a few Vectors and UMPs being used in this league lately. Still 2.5 minutes out from Phase 2. Again, apologies that we didn't get to show Game 1 tonight. But for those that missed it, it was SS Gaming. SS Gaming with a big 19-kill win. And it was Jokers into second. And Hit My Pan into third. Speaking of Hit My Pan, they have been past that crate. Jump in here and see who's picked up what. Who's got the level 3 kit on? Who's got a nice gun? Or a bit of good gear? There's a level 3. Ah, Verticus. Verticus picked up some level 3 kit with an Orm. Saying thank you very much. And a nice, a sexy level 3 helmet there for Verticus. Looking very lovely tonight. So Hit My Pan, they're well set up here. Still a minute and a half out from Phase 2, but Hit My Pan heading in pretty central here. Boot Camp's very central. I guess the next shift after this will be interesting. Whether we go towards the Camp Alpha Island or back towards the main island here. So that'll be interesting there. Still a fair bit of water. This could be tricky. A few teams could have to cross here. A few teams will definitely have to cross one way or the other at some point. So Joker's just setting up around hard tin at the moment. Just waiting on this zone. Seeing how far they have to go. Or if it comes back to them. RM Cannabis now taking the Camp Alpha Hill. Have some good eyes down on towards Rogue. They should be able to spot them out at some point. Team Zero just trailing in Illustrious here. They'll almost catch sight of them getting up that hill at some point along here. Trying to cover their backside as well. 30 seconds out from phase 2. They're having a good look up that hill. Not sure if they know for sure that Illustrious are in front. But they do have half a kilometre of open ground behind them that's within this zone. So that's why they're covering both sides. And for good reason there. Because TDQ are coming behind. Sitting Ducks. Sitting Ducks are pretty slow. I think Sitting Ducks have come in on foot all the way from Lakawi. They've looped around Quarry. They've come around to the south side here a bit. Oh, look at that. We go to phase 2, right over boot camp. Illustrious are just going to hunt on in there, I'd say. Rusty Trombones, possibly thinking the same. These three teams on Camp Alpha Island, you'd think they're going to want to cross the water here. Rogue on the move quicker. They've all got vehicles, Rogue. Well, 3 vehicles by the look of it. New Bluff's hunting for the bridge. They're all going for the bridge. They want to come in that north side. Equilibrium has a look down towards the Jokers. They want to get moving. RM Cannabis are going to come in on foot. The New Bluff straight over, scouting ahead for Rogue there. Adzi coming across. Now, I'm sure I saw someone in a vehicle here for Jokers. Not sure what they had. They do... Yeah, they've got a Roni. So Red Wolf's got a Roni there. Shots go across the bridge. RM Cannabis are going to have to come in on foot. Are they going to cross? Are they going to cross here straight towards Camp Alpha? There's actually a boat sitting there. No use to them. They're on the other side. So, Rogue pulling up there on the north side of that zone. Jokers need to get a move on. They've got to come in past Rogue. And as we thought, Illustrious straight into boot camp. Team Zero heading up to Boot Camp Hill. TDQ holding up the south. Break comes out, and that's going to favour RM Cannabis. Minute 50 to phase 3. So here we are, Illustrious. Now, if you just joined us, Illustrious... Well, I say Illustrious, but it was Daddy-O, in fact. Daddy-O getting a squad wipe on SS Gaming. Straight off the bat in Painan. Both these teams dropping in onto Painan. And Daddy-O saving the day for Illustrious. 4 kills. That is SS. Out first. Wouldn't read about it. Illustrious making up for a poor game 1. Illustrious were out first in game 1. So what a turnaround. Putting the series leaders out first. Illustrious having a good time in there in boot camp. Rusty Trombones. They're going to pull up on the other boot camp hill. Opposite side of boot camp to Team Zero. Oh. Red Wolf held his shot too long there. Could have had Exterminator's going to go with a grenade in there. That was so close to getting around that corner and knocking him there. RM Cannabis and Jokers both pulling in here. I really thought RM Cannabis would have crossed further down, but they've come back here to this compound. I don't know why. Rogue are putting shots across just to make it hard for the Jokers. So Wizard Finger's taking some shots there. Shots being peppered across. Rogue just trying to make things difficult. On the other side of Rogue, Rogue Raiders might be coming across. They're just getting in zone there. And then further around, Hit My Pan are pulling up. So Rusty Trombones could find themselves surrounded here on this hill. Sitting Ducks. They've only just come in. Somehow they've all met it up nicely. They're just in this zone. We go to phase 3. Boot camp is still good. jump back here with the Jokers. Red Wolf cleaning up here. He's got 2. Witchstock and Stardot are down. Union Jack's there, I think, for the pickup. They're all outside in that zone, though. Red Wolf, he's thinking about getting Stardot. He's going to put some smoke out. Smoke out both sides. Union Jack's going to med up. Can he get Stardot up? RM Cannabis, they're a surviving couple have pulled out, in fact. They do need to get a move on. They've all got to cross the water. Sitting Duck's been spotted now. Oh, Stardot wasn't picked up. They didn't get out to him in time. He probably could have crawled in. Jump across here. Dinky Sabbath got perfect eyes on Booyah. Puts him down. Gets the flush straight away. 2 kills. Numb Chicken. Dinky Sabbath with the killer piece here. So they've found Rogue Raiders. Rogue Raiders, they're going to get squeezed out here. Infamous getting chunked there by the zone. Celine's gonna see him. Neither of them have seen him. Infamous may make it in there for Rogue Raiders, but he's going to be trailing in behind Team Rogue. Hit my pen. They just want to get out of there. They want to get into this next zone. They've got to shift. And look at that. They've got to come straight towards Rusty Trombones, who have come down the hill, down to that junction, taking up the buildings. Aussie Elite, they haven't really run into anyone yet. 3 teams in the south. It's going to get busy on this hill soon. Illustrious still have boot camp. RM Cannabis, they finally cross over where I thought they were going to, where they should have crossed earlier. I don't know why they went back towards Finan. Joker's come up here. They catch sight of Scarecrow, but Equilibrium, he can't really stop and cover. He's got to keep moving, get into this next zone. 40 seconds to phase 4. 3 still here for the Jokers. They've got to go. They catch the Scarecrow. They see him. Oh, they just catch him. Red Wolf is there. Just puts him down. Equilibrium's now got to come back. Does he risk it? Long smoke? Or is it a long grenade? In fact, to the water. That's not a bad grenade. It might scare off the Jokers a little bit. Witchstock leading the way here. Is Equilibrium going to take the fight? No, he's going to peel off. Equilibrium's going to pull out there. 3 kills for Red Wolf. Illustrious watching. Shooting out a couple of different angles here. And Rogue Raiders get eliminated. So Illustrious pick up. They're going to pick up another 2. Smoke comes out, but they're not going to pick up Witchstock, I don't think. Oh, he just crawls in. He's going to bleed out, though. So Jokers make it across. Get into boot camp. They're looking. Searching for Equilibrium. They know he's across there. Nothing for RM Cannabis. Red Wolf. Oh, will he see him out the window? Not quite. 6 now for Illustrious. They need about 20 kills, though, to catch up to SS. More than that, in fact. Phase 4 zone. Look at that. It's Illustrious. They're sent 2 out already. Shadow Knife and Killjoy, they go straight out to center zone. Good shift early. Daddy-O repeating, just holding boot camp. Seeing if they can pick up another couple there before they push back out to their pair they've sent to the middle here. Equilibrium's going to have Team 0. Team 0 might still be able to hold this hill. They've still got this high ground they can play with. Got to be careful here. Sitting Ducks are going to come up underneath. TDQ are probably okay where they are. They're going to be watching, though. They know they've got Sitting Ducks behind them. Really busy this side of the zone. Aussie Elite. I don't think these guys have been in a fight just yet. So I hit my pan. They still have to come in. They're in a bad spot. They've got to come in through that swamp. Blacksmith Prime wants to pull back up the hill. He's a little bit isolated down there. Burticus takes a big hit. Chicken looking up the hill towards him. I don't think they've seen Blacksmith pulling back. So they're just in here, but risky here. If they can get across the other side of the swamp, which Celine's done nicely. They can get in underneath Rusty Trombones. It'll be a lot better. A minute away from phase 5. Equilibrium getting involved. Oh, nearly. It has the Grozer. Nearly couldn't get rid of Chaos. New Bluff gets picked up. So Team Rogue, they go out in 10th. So Daddy-O gets another one. That's 5 for him. He's looking. Equilibrium finally gets found. So RM Canapes, they do go in 9th. Daddy-O could get more here. He's got the 2 from Jokers. They're pinned where they are. They're pinned in the trench. Rapini and Daddy-O, they know they're somewhere in front. Fighting on top of the hill. So Team Zero in trouble now. Sitting Ducks have come up here. 2 knocks there. Destry needs to get some smoke out or get a res here. Trying to loop around for a res here. A well-placed grenade would be good. There goes one. Here comes another. Oh, it's a molly. Just short. 2 mollies. I think that's going to get Shep. Adestry's in trouble. Adestry's in trouble. Chowie comes across, cleans up Adestry. There goes Team Zero out in 8th. Fighting on the other side, it is Aussie Elite. With Rusty Trombones above them. Cooper Love's men is still pretty low. Elusive still here. They've also got, oh, Celine on the snake here. Here's Elusive. Elusive gets the knock there. Right on the edge of zone. Puts Celine down. Blacksmith's Prime gets picked off. Light by Design gets him there. So Aussie Elite getting into the fight here. Cooper Love's men under pressure, I think. Still has Elusive. Elusive wants to push down. Got rid of Celine, I think. Hit my pan. 2 up. So Rusty Trombones, they're the ones under pressure now. This pair. So Daddy-O and Rapini, they need to smoke their way across. They need to get across that other pair. Sitting Ducks are going to be watching them though. Chowie's up there watching them. The other 3 are on the other side of the hill. Need a better smoke trail. They need a better smoke trail. Redwood's going to be looking. Daddy-O pulls up. They need better smoke across there. Rapini gets Red Wolf. Union Jack hoping to get one. Can he get Red Wolf up? This zone is pushing him in. He's got a minute and a half, and that blue zone is right there. I think Rapini on that crucial knock. They may get across here. Sitting Ducks, they're not looking close enough. They're coming down the backside of the hill. Look at all these guns looking up the hill at them. TDQ, they're all looking up here. No kills yet for TDQ. They've got 4 Sitting Ducks. Needs to hit those shots. Batchy and Lord Pat both low here. Maniac. Slither to shootout. Smokes come down from Sitting Ducks. Smokes and grenades. TDQ, they need to drop someone here. Oh, Numb Chicken puts down Red Rocket, then immediately gets picked off. Light by Design still up for Aussie Elite. Has the 2 kills. Elusive. Cooper Love's men still going for Rusty Trombones. Elusive with the 2 though. Illustrious though. They've got a full squad up here. Rapini's looking up the hill, trying to gatekeep them out here. All these squads are in. It's getting busy down here though. TDQ still with no kills. Maniac going off here. Grenade comes in. He's sitting on top of it. They try to get a molly out. 2 grenades in there. So Affliction from across the road. They get a pick up there. Grenade comes out. Bounces past. Lord Pat searching him out there. Better shift there. Gotta be careful he's doesn't get picked off here. Catches side of Sadistic Nick. Puts him pretty low. Needs to met up there. So Chowie's down, so Kreutzmann can get the res. It'll be a 4v3. Lord Pat does see Affliction across the road. I don't think they're going to get across to Affliction. We go into phase 6. Illustrious still have it. Illustrious getting involved. Third parting this. Light by Design spotted. He's just outside there. TDQ, they're really pinned in here, right on the edge of this zone. Rusty Trombones still with 2 up here. No one there. They got a little bit of room to play with here. Rusty Trombones. If they can get around on this hill here, that'd be perfect for them. Lord Pat searching him out. They need a grenade in that smoke, but I think they've already been spent, those grenades. Batchy gets one, puts him down. Daryl Lenny gets another one there. Finally, they get a finish. So Chowie and Sadistic Nick go down. Kreutzmann is still up. Needs to use that smoke before it disappears. It's going to push him in, and he's got to come towards them. They're watching him. Lord Pat gets him. So 3 now for TDQ, and Sitting Ducks, they go out in 5th place, but Illustrious. 9 kills for them. That's not going to be enough to catch SS. Shadowknife just watching straight up the road there. Knows all the fighting is going on up there. Rusty Trombones, they do rotate to that high bit of ground there. Daddy-O still watching up there. TDQ are in. Where's this phase 7 zone going to go? Seconds away. They're also looking here. 4 teams still up. Light by Design, the solo for Aussie Elite. And it comes to Illustrious and Rusty Trombones. Illustrious, they don't really have to shift out from that hard cover. They need to, they can come up here a little bit. Killjoy watching up the hill. They've got a couple of guys looking towards Cooper Love's men. Just playing on the backside of that rock. 5 for Daddy-O. Smoke comes out from TDQ. Light by Design, he's going to get the creep on up behind. Up behind Rusty Trombones. He may get a sneaky one here. 3 kills for him. Catches sight of TDQ rolling his way. Good molly that, right to the back of the rock. He's going to have to make these shots count. TDQ rotates straight towards him. Still smoking their way in. He's going to have to take one of them. He's going to have to take one of them. Drops one. Batchy, he gets 2. Oh, he gets 3. Light by Design puts an end to TDQ. 6 for Light by Design now. 3 teams. 3 teams, 7 alive. It is Illustrious, though, that have all the numbers. Light by Design, though, he could come up and make a mess of Rusty Trombones. Grenades. Grenades and mollies come out. Oh, Light by Design, no, spotted by Elusive there. 2 teams to 2v4 here. Killjoy, she'll get picked up. Rupini, you can hear them. You can hear Cooper. Oh, Cooper's so low. Rapini gets him. It's only Elusive up. 9 kills. This should be 11 kills for Illustrious here. It is only Elusive up. They know where he is. Throws a grenade. Rapini's going to sneak up. And gets him. 11 kill win for Illustrious. What a turnaround that was. What a turnaround. So, SS Gaming in game 1, they come out with a big 19 kill chicken dinner. And it was Illustrious that were eliminated first. And then here in game 2, Illustrious and SS both dropping into Painan. And it was Daddy-O cleaning up SS on his own. So it was SS Gaming eliminated first. And Illustrious have come through with the win. Not enough to catch up to SS, but it's kept them in the hunt. Daddy-O 5, Rapini 4, getting the last one there. Killjoy the 2. It was elusive last one up for Rusty Trombones with 3. Loose Guy, Cooper, 1 each there. Aussie Elite, how about that finish on TDQ by Light by Design? 3 TDQ guys running up the hill. Light by Design nails all 3 of them. 6 for him in the end. Cooper Troop with a 1. Aussie Elite into 3rd. TDQ again. They get into the top 5, but they're just not quite getting into that top 1 or 2. Not quite getting those wins. They get into 4th. And there you have it. And that is us done for game 2. I'm Funky AU. You are watching TGB Open League. This is Series 12, Round 4. That's game 2 out of the way. We've got one more game tonight. Stick around. We'll be on to game 3 in just a few minutes. I'm Funky AU. Don't go away.